Hi guys, my name is Ellen and I was Michelle's mentor for the past few months. So we've been meeting every week since October. When I first met Michelle, she really wanted to learn how to code. So she didn't have a lot of programming experience, so I gave her some Scratch tools to use, and she said, "This is really easy for me. Can we try something else?" So we did some Python, we did some C++, and then she also wanted to do prosthetic arms, so we tried to combine her interests of combining hardware and software, so I'll let her talk about her project.
So, my name is Michelle Ng. I'm a 7th grader at Rancho Milpitas Middle School. Um, this is my mentor, Ellen. We just talked to her. She studied at Duke University in North Carolina in computer sciences and statistics. She's currently a security engineer at PayPal, and she enjoys playing volleyball and drinking boba. So these were some of my goals for this program, and I wanted to learn, like Ellen said, I wanted to learn how to code. So we started off with Scratch, and then I used Code Academy to learn how to use Python and C++, and did a little bit of dabbling in MIT App Inventor. And I wanted to build a hardware project, something physical that I could touch and feel, because I thought it would be more accessible and maybe get more experience from that. And like she said, I'm interested in building prosthetics because last year I go to church, so I went on a mission trip to a center in Arizona where there's all these mentally and physically disabled adults, and there was one old man without an arm, and he like most of the people there, they don't have access to a lot of money and they don't have a lot of family, so it kind of just broke my heart because he couldn't get a prosthetic arm, so I thought I could try to incorporate some of that into my project. So what I made was a robot arm with a claw to grab things. So I called it the claw because it has a claw, and it's a mechanical arm with an attached claw, which is functioned by an Arduino and an Android app. And like I said, I wanted to learn how to create apps with coding and incorporate prosthetics. I used an Arduino Uno, an Arduino IDE, and using the MIT App Inventor program, and with a HC05 Bluetooth pin. So building the claw was very difficult. I used a 6DOF robot arm with servos and other mechanical parts. And it was just a really big challenge to know where all the parts would go. And a lot of the screws and pins kept falling out. It actually just broke apart a few weeks ago. And moving on, this is from the Arduino. I used an Arduino Uno and an expansion board to control it. And if I go back, you can see kind of in this picture, this was my picture from the midpoint presentation. It's actually finished now, and all the parts have servos in them, which can be functioned with the Arduino. So some of the challenges were the servos kept overloading the Arduino with so much power, so we added delay to help it from having so much power into the Arduino. And then to add power, we used a power supply with 7.5 volts. So this is the Android app, and I actually downloaded an APK file that was created by this Hirvas guy in Turkey, and then we made some adjustments to accommodate it to my claw. And like I said before, it kept overloading power into the Arduinos, which had a 516 broken pipe message, which was fixed with delays in the Arduino code. This is my demo. This was just a few weeks ago. And then Ellen recorded this, and this was actually the first time it was working. And you can't really see, but I'm holding my phone and it's functioning with scrolls. This is manual mode because there's actually two modes to the app, which is manual and gesture mode. We haven't quite gotten gesture mode to work yet. Okay.
Just move the cursor. Yeah. Move the cursor off of the video. There you go. Now. Click.
Alright. So my overall experience of being in this magic program was very nice. I really enjoyed being in this program. Some of my highlights were building the claw. Even though it was a challenge, it was very fun to learn how to build with my hands and some screws and screwdriver. And another one of my highlights was meeting with my mentor, Ellen. She's very nice and awesome. And another highlight was just a few weeks ago, we actually got it to work, and it was just a really rush of adrenaline with the momentum that it was actually working. And I learned how to use Python, C++, and Arduino, and just learn how to solve these problems without panicking. And some future work that we have is to improve gesture mode by controlling my phone like this, and to make the claw more durable with stronger and quicker movements so that I can grab things grab heavier things. And I think that's it. Thank you.